Hello, and welcome back to the Atonement. When we left off, we were investigating rumors of a man doing some heinous shit. And when we see him as abandoned manor and hospice and the dungeon, shit went down. So now we are going to escape. And surely nothing bad will happen to my booty cheeks. Or they will. Sure is a long load time. Perfect. Let me make sure. Yes. Good. Audio's good. Okay. Let's continue. All right. Okay, so there's a wall here, so it's for some reason, so there's not all one map, which means this is probably gonna be a massive area. Alright. Alright. Who the hell are you?
As a rat, you've entered my home, scouring every corner, sowing chaos and defiling what's sacred to me. What exactly is it that you hope to find here? Have you come to pillage my wealth?
No.
Murder me?
No.
Or perhaps rescue these pathetic insects?
There's more?
No. You seek answers. You will find them, and ultimately your own death. But I won't mourn you. After all, you got yourself into this.
Huh. Is that the guy from Killing Floor? Anyway. What do we got to work with? I did not think the panopticon. I did not think we can go into this room, but I want to go back. Pretty please. Let's go back to the Prism Hub. I want to go exploring before we do anything. What's up, Red Hood? Lurking today. Too tired to have a headache. Dude, everyone's tired and got a headache, man. I don't know what's going on, but everyone is just getting burned the hell out. But yeah, no worries. Lurk all you want. Why is there a barrel stuck in there? Amount of oil? Wow, I am dumbfounded I'm out of oil. It's a penis. I swear to God, dude. Barricade the door. Yes, that is a thing. You can barricade in this game. Tinderbox. And laudanum. And that's it? All right. Hopefully we can find more oil. Because otherwise I'm in trouble. Wishful thinking right there. I have 84 tinder boxes. You think I'll get 100?
Hello, David. How are you in there? How many days has it been? Is it 2 or 3? Such a shame you won't last long without water.
Oh, okay.
In there.
It's
How does
invisible
it
walls.
feel to be so powerless to do anything? Probably just like that old man you strangled for a couple of quid. I know. Bailiff said there's not enough evidence. His bones are in the next room, by the way.
Damn. Well, anyway.
This padlock has seen better days. Perhaps I can find something to damage it even further.
Like acid? Excellent. Huh. I did have more oil. But for some reason it just didn't show up. Weird. Alright. Alright, I guess we have to go to Panopticon. What even is a Panopticon? I don't even remember. I have heard the term before. A number of times. I never actually looked up what the term meant. Put up. A Panopticon is an institutional building. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is a Panopticon. Okay, yeah. Think of like the Colosseum, but there's like a central tower, and that it won't budge. Tartar sauce. Large oil. Hallelujah. Oh. Creepy. That's the bronze bowl. The substance is placed into the brazen bowl and the lid is securely closed. A fire is then started underneath the bowl to promptly heat up the metal. The complexes of pipes within the bowl's mouth. Okay, this is just the same. Okay, this is just the same note as OG. Well, he died with Jesus near his dick and balls, so you know what? More power to him. More power to him. That is... That's an asset from Rebirth, I think. Uh-oh.
Over the years, I've accepted
Oh, this is
that
a machine for
God
pigs.
isn't real, that there is no hell waiting for every sinner.
Right.
For an almighty power would never allow for such filth to trample the face of the earth.
Well, just wait until Hitler shows up.
It was my destiny to create this perfect hell, where your utmost anguish fuels the suffering of others.
Okay.
This is your atonement, and here I am, your god.
This is about the Manilow thing, isn't it? Sorry. That's a Stephen Colbert joke. Look up Stephen Colbert and Jon Stewart at the Emmys. I think it was the Emmys. Upper torture chambers. Hell yeah. I'm down. It's really fucking funny. Good evening, godless sodomites. What are you doing, Steve? I'm telling the truth. I'm bringing the truth, John. You just couldn't read off the teleprompter? I'm reading the truth from here, points to heart. You can read off that pablum. award shows are not pablum. Reality television celebrates the human condition. Oh my god, it's the funniest shit ever. Go watch it. It's so good. This is about the Manilow thing, isn't it? I lost to Barry Manilow. Barry Manilow. I lost to the Copacabana. Okay, so this is okay. Same thing as the OG. Amazing. Only 15 to go. Oh, hold on. I need 6. Gold Crusher, yeah, same thing. Same note as before. Cement pool, here we go. Alright. The subject's top half of the body is tied in a contraption, waist down. Okay, so you put it in cement. Okay. I mean, he's still alive, he just can't move his legs. And wait, he can't, no, his penis is high enough out. At least he got a massive donger. In that case, Lord have mercy. Actually, no. Maybe if he's not, he may not be circumcised. So there's a slim chance. Oh yeah, this will end fucking well. A glass bottle of nothing.
It's hard to tell which level of the torture chambers has been more effective for the second phase of Atonement. The intention of the phase is to cause excruciating mental and physical suffering to the victim, so that they would lose all sense and any memories of who they were. It's intended that they become nothing more than multicellular aggressive organisms, readying them for the third phase. Unfortunately, I get carried away at times, and their corpses end up in the sewers.
Sounds like we have to go to the sewers, because it sounds like a corpse might have something. You really are enjoying killing people. Now, if they're all actual vile human pieces of filth, the sunroom. The subject is tied naked to the table in a well-lit room. The windows in the room must contain magnifying glass. Oh no, to strengthen the heat of sun rays. Over time, the fluids with the subject's flesh dry up and their body becomes nothing more than a husk. That is crazy. You literally just straight up Johnny Quick them. Just League Crisis of Two Earths. Good movie. Go watch it. Well, can't go back that way. Perfect. I think this should enough. Yeah, we're good. So just in case, the dripping water. This is a Chinese torture thing. This absolutely works. This will fuck someone up. The subject is placed on the table with their head strapped firmly in place. A contraption that drips water every minute is then set right above their forehead. While it's physically harmless, the annoyance of the dripping causes severe mental suffering to the subject. It does work. They tested the Mythbusters. It fucked Carrie up big time. That's absurd, dude. If he comes over here, then fuck you. Let's see how long it takes for him to leave. If he leaves. He's moving. No, he's coming over. You can break the door, just don't break the thing over here. Good, that's fine. I'm perfectly okay with that. Okay, we're good. We're gonna run away, and make him despawn. Watch, he'll despawn. Oh, or we just leave. That works too. I want to go back though and see if I can grab some stuff. Sorry, I'm dealing with this annoying hangnail. Got it. We're good. Ugh. Man, that was annoying. Alright. So, let's see if there's anything here. So we opened this, so we came from here? No? That man's dead. There's nothing else here. Okay, good. We missed nothing. Oh, no, we missed a tinderbox. See? I missed something. I'm telling you, that tinderbox saved my life. And we're gonna go back to the Panopticon. So I have a glass jar, but what good is this? We don't have anything. There's no acid. Let's see what's down here. Central chamber. Oh, the central. All right. See, that monster encounter was good because there was actually a way for me to hide. There was something I could do. Unlike literally all the other ones. The one where I hid behind the drawer was just luck. I just cheesed it with the game physics. Alright. Interesting. You ripped out people's teeth. Those aren't dentures, those are actual teeth. The dentist. The subject's head and limbs are strapped to the chair, preventing all movement. Following this, pincers are used to remove teeth one by one. Ultimately, a knife may be used to remove the gums together with the teeth. An antiseptic mixture is often applied after the procedure in order to prevent the spread of bacteria, as well as to simultaneously inflict pain onto the wound. You know, funny, because I was just watching a oral surgery video at work today. It's a bit graphic. No, I don't recommend anyone. Don't look up. If you really want to know what I was watching, look up all on X. So all dash on dash X surgery. So basically what that is did you really put his head? That's a hot cock. The boiler. The subject's upper half is attached to the contraption, while the bottom half is lowered to a vat filled with oil. A file is lit under the vat, causing the oil's temperature to slowly climb and reach immense heat, boiling the subject. Yeah, you could have just dipped him in some batter and French fry him. The hatch is locked. All right, well, we found something. Looks like there's 2 ways here. That's locked. This is not locked. Another place for me to hide. Wonderful. Nice. All right, moving on. The rack. The subject's body is placed on the table with each limb tied to a chain attached to one of 4 wheels. The wheels are then turned, forcing the limbs to stretch out, dislocated, and ripped out from the body. A mirror can be placed onto the ceiling to allow the subject full view of the procedure. Bro, that's fucking crazy. That's nuts. You're really going to town with all this shit. The box. The subject is placed into a box filled with spikes from the inside. The spikes force the subject's body into the most uncomfortable positions, causing unbearable pain. After weeks, the subject is removed from the box, which causes further pain as they readjust back into normal positions. What? Are we sure these people are all guilty of some heinous crime? I'm pretty sure the doctor is doing something way worse. Oh no. The bath. The subject is put into a tub filled with water, and heavy weights are attached to their limbs. The surface of the water is then covered by weighted floating wood, which further prevents escape. Over time, the subject's skin and flesh begin to decompose within the water. For additional effect, their face may be smeared with honey to attract fresh flies or vermin. What in the fuck, dude? We'll go there shortly. All right, so it looks like we can't get in there. Okay, so we can't cheese it from the side. He knew.
Is this water mixed with blood?
Yes. Yes, it is. Please move out of my way. Dude, how much shit is down here? My God. So there's the thing that was locked. Oh, there's a ladder here. Oh, we're here. It's stuck. Oh, okay, yeah. But there must be a reason for us to come in here. Oh, Oh boy. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh god. Only 6 tinderboxes to go. It's locked.
Wilhelm, be careful where you drip the acid. It will eat through everything. Clothes, skin, and even metal. You were meant to blind him, but you've been ruining our equipment. Look at how this chain's melted. It's loose now.
Acid, you
This
say?
barrel appears to contain highly corrosive acid. It can prove quite useful to me if I can get it open.
Well... Okay, I can't pick that up. What if I use this? Dang it, what if I do this? What if I... This? Alright, that didn't work. Find a suitable item, open the acid located within the central torch. Okay. Waterboarding. The subject is tied down to the table and a towel is placed over their face. One after another, buckets of water are then poured over the subject's face, forcing them to drown and lose consciousness. CPR is then completed to bring them back to life, only to be followed by another bucket, set of buckets. For extra effect, the water within the buckets may be boiling hot. That dude. Fucking madness. The blade. The subject's hands are shackled to chains attached to the ceiling, and their ankles are clamped onto heavy weights. A sharp triangular blade is then placed between the subject's thighs. Over time, the shackles are lowered, forcing the subject's bottom to be slowly sliced by the blade. Okay. So everything's open, but we don't have a thing. I haven't seen any items that could be used. Wait. Damn it. We need an item to open the acid barrel. Unfortunately, I don't have anything, so let's go exploring. Oh, by the way, so I'm not sure I'll be streaming on Saturday. I'll be taking my car in. We can go over here. It's gonna get maintenance done, so I don't know if it'll be if it's an all day. If the car needs to be there all day, then I will be streaming because I'll have my father pick me up, and then I'll do a short stream Saturday, and then we'll go back and pick up my car later that day. Or it'll be ready tomorrow, or the next day. We'll see. Lower. All right, we'll say this is low. Okay, lower. Lower it is. I'm not gonna lie, the best place to hide would be underneath in the blood and water. My brother in Christ. The choir. One by one, the subjects are fully sewn into soft leather and hung upside down. With time, the leather hardens and the subject's hair grows into it, causing it even greater discomfort. Ruptures are often placed in the subject's mouth in order to have their screams strike fear into others. What in the fuck? 95. The Wailing Wall. The subject is tied to a wall for days with no food and only urine to drink. The subjects then preach morals about their deeds and are given religious sermons to further affect their mental condition. You're disgusting. The chair. The subject is tied to a chair and various tools and methods are used to inflict pain. Such include ripping out hair, severing fingers, eye gouging, driving screws into limbs, ripping out tongue, and others. I'm going to assume you also fucking 007 him and smacked his balls. Pig has weird physics on it, and oh fuck. Yep. Piggy's doing weird things. Alright. Let's try the other way.
I love coming here at nighttime, reading the excerpts from medieval methods of torture out loud. The sods lie and listen on their cold stone tables, thinking about the torture they've gone through today and dreading about tomorrow. I talk to them and assure them that all hope is gone and that they will remain here forever. It's great that their rooms are so close, as they all keep each other awake with their wailing. Music to my ears.
Same. Moving on. Oh my god, dude. Is this the rat? This is the rat, isn't it? The caged rat. The subject lies on the table on their back. A caged vermin is then placed on their bare stomach. Following this, a hot object such as a coal is put on top of the cage, which forces the vermin to flee in extreme heat. With no other option available, the vermin eats its way through the subject's skin, flesh, and intestines. Dude. We're like finding every method of torture possible. Oh, here we go. The squeezer. The subject is tied to a table and their hair or limbs are forced into the squeezer. As the squeezer's crank rotates, it either slowly rips the hair from the scalp of the subject or crushes every bone within the limb. Dude, one guy killed your wife, man. I'm just saying. Like this is everything that Hitler deserves to suffer from, but brother, I don't think a thief deserves something like this. The boar. The subject's hands and feet are removed and bronze hooves are instead singed onto their stumps. A pig's face is then stitched onto the subject's face, who now resembles it. The torture continues as the subject is given slops of slops or the remains of other subjects as food. This is horrible.
This metal bar may prove useful if I can rip it out.
The knight. The subject wears thin metal armor and is placed in the room. The subject is then repeatedly beaten with a metal bar using bashing or puncturing strikes. Although mostly unlethal, the practice has major shock to the subject as the strikes reverberate through the armor and cause nullness, brain concussions, bone fractures, and temporary paralysis. What the fuck? Well, wonderful. So we're now in a deeper level. No, no, no! There's nothing I can do. doesn't see me. Oh my god. Thank you, base chair. Time to go. Sayonara, bitch! Alright. Now we gotta wait from the bitch. Alright. So we got the things. We now go back to the middle section. Um, 99. I will say the monster encounters are getting better as the game progresses. Like everything that happened in the manor and the hospice was doo-doo. Absolutely horrendous. I'm going the wrong way. I went the long way around, but fuck it. There's no way it locked again. Okay, well, surely. Alright, well, surely this isn't long. Okay, good. So this is still open. How did this lock? All right. Heave-ho.
Okay, now how do I collect some? Simple containers won't do. The acid will just eat through them.
Have you considered the glass bottle? That's good, man. That's great. That's just great. Toodles. Oh. Well, that was eventful. All right. So there was no reason to go to the upper? No, wait, we got the glass jar there. Duh. All right, so we can head back and work and break the padlock. I find it interesting that we can't open these doors, but so be it. I think we're about halfway done with the mod so far, which isn't bad. I'd say 6 hours is a good length for Amnesia Custom Story. Anything longer than that is like, unless it's really, really good, that's when it begins to overstay its welcome. This is not the right room. All right.
Great. The padlock is very weak now. I can probably smash it off with something heavy and sharp.
Are you having a laugh? Dude. Just use a sack of potatoes. What do you mean? Fine, whatever. Does this do anything? That does nothing. All right, fuck my mother. I have no idea what to do now. Hey, there's something sharp. Is there anything else we could do? No. God. Are we sure there's nothing in here? I feel like there's something. There must be something in here I missed. Oh. Well, there's your answer. I knew there had to be something interesting. All right. $100. All right.
Operating my father's machinery has proved to be far more complex than I anticipated.
Father?
His knowledge of construction and engineering surpassed mine by a mile, and it's no wonder he was able to design this prison so well.
I beg your
For
pardon?
instance, this portcullis leads into the sewers and is controlled by steam pressure. It took me months to understand that I need to reroute the pressure from 3 pipes and set the lever to volume 1 to make it work. Even if my guests were to escape, they will have no clue how to make it work. Ah, Father, the Crown got you to build all this to imprison revolutionaries, but now it serves a different purpose. It's such a shame you died in that war. We could have inflicted so much pain together.
I think he's referring to the First World War.
Right. Need to find 3 valves to reroute the pressure, and then set the lever to 1.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so we got 3. I know where another valve is, but I don't know where the third is. Oh boy. Well, time to search every nook and cranny of the walls. Let's check over here, just be safe. Oh. Oh, that was easy. Huh. Alright, let's go grab the third one. Whew. Excuse me. God, I'm sleepy. Yeah. Hopefully we can finish this today. There is one more custom story I have in my pocket. The thing is, I don't really want to start it, though. At least not yet.
Alright, now to set that lever to 1.
2, buckle my shoe. For fuck's sakes. This is not gonna work. Why are you? There's nothing you can do. Okay, yeah, go fuck yourself, you retarded piece of shit developer. Oh my god, dude, you're really busting my balls here about these shitty fucking encounters. Seriously, like, what the fuck do you want people to do? I want to see your fucking fat ass try and get through that. Get. Yeah?
So much for your dad's engineering feats. This whole place is falling apart. I might have use for this broken pipe though.
Well, I know where we're going now. Oh my god. Like seriously, like where would we hide here? Like there's nowhere to hide. Like the fuck? Fucking cuck. Ooh, fucking Ray, man. Alright, let's go into the sewers. I expect to see at least 50,000 dead bodies and penises. I don't get it. Why is it okay to see a penis, but it's not okay to see a vagina? I don't get it. So explain that to me. I don't get it. Nice. I mean, that's the closest thing we'll get to a vagina. I will say, the guy knows how to make a level. But fucking A, his enemy encounters are dog. That's literally the only thing bad about this game, is just the enemy encounters. Oh yeah, and the first two keys. Those were heinously, atrociously bad. Well, the second one 100% is heinous. The first one is arguable. Alright. What do we got over here? We got a dead pig. Where are we going? I thought we were heading to the sewers. Oh, for God's sake. Nice. This feels very Skyrim-esque. I think this, if I'm not mistaken, I think this one took, either this took 6 years of, forget it, it doesn't matter. That is a terrifying monster, though. Just, you kill me? Thank you. Again, what do we do about that, man? There's nowhere to hide. I'll glade the death because it doesn't fucking matter. There's nothing you can do. Oh, let me see if he's still there or not. Alright, so he does despawn. That's the good news. Oh. That helps. Unfortunately, he has no music, so I'll never know if he's around other than the footsteps. Which is easier said than done to hear. Anyway, what were you hiding in here, Chief? Although he doesn't seem to run that fast. So we might be okay in that regard.
Edmund's operations leave behind an incredible amount of mess. Torn limbs, organs, hair, metal plates. For some reason, I am always the one who has to clean it up. It shits me. To make matters worse, the crank that opens the hatch into the sewers had broken off. And so all the bodies of those who didn't survive the operation have just been stockpiling in this room. Maybe I can find another crank somewhere.
You want me to look for a fucking crank here? Dude. Why? Just why are you like this? Let's go run into the big monster and make him despawn and whatnot. It's locked? Okay. Oh, I thought there was something there. I thought it was a doorway. I was wrong. Alright, I can't open that. Now that I think about it, I think Justine is the only Amnesia game that actually takes advantage of a quote-unquote vent. No, I lied. Technically, the bunker does too. Technically, it's a small cave, but so be it. Hello, Mousy.
looks like a vent. Perhaps I can climb through it to get around this area.
Indeed we can. Unfortunately, numbnuts. Never mind, he can. Just. All right, so we actually do have a ventilation system. This is gonna be awesome. I bet you $100 we're gonna see fuckface down there. Watch. I guarantee it. Although it's kind of weird that there's vents, because how the fuck, like, there's no fan system, there's no airflow. I shit you the fuck no. I thought we were gonna see something down there. I thought we were gonna see that big guy again. Fuck that. Okay, so he does have music. Okay. It didn't do the music before, though. And maybe it was a slight bug. I can overlook that. It's fine. This is gonna break. Okay, I was wrong. Thank God. All right.
Every time I see you. Did you know that what you've done to Athea set all of this in motion? That you alone acted as the catalyst for all of this? You were the first one I caught. The first one I put through all the torture. And yet after all these years, I know you still remember everything. How is that even possible? No matter. I actually prefer it this way, to have you experience this while your mind is still intact. Oh, believe me, I've got something special lined up for you. I will rip your throat, gouge out your eyes, and chain all your limbs.
Okay.
This is how you will spend the rest of your pathetic life, reminiscing about what you've done to my wife and to my sanity. You will plead for death, but I will deny you.
Well, I hate to break this to you, this news, but you ain't no shit.
What? Is that a meme? Hold on. Hold on. That was definitely from like an old YouTube video. That's crazy. Although, to be fair, if someone killed my wife, yeah, I'd lose my shit too and absolutely do stuff to them. Any sane person would. However, what he's doing after that is, yeah, the man's lost it. Alright, we're gonna start, lighting all the...
Someone bathed in blood as it dripped from the operational table. Sick is the only word I have to describe it.
Charming. We can't even move half this shit. Why are we here? Oh, we're looking for a crank. Duh. That's where they go pee pee and poo poo. Nope. Later, bitch. Time to go. All right. Very interesting. Well, this place is getting deep, and I'm starting to like really question like if everything was pieced together as one thing. Like, is this really realistic? Like, how deep are we going? Like, what do you do with all the bodies? You could just burn them all, turn them to ash, and make fertilizer out of it. All right. So, yummy. Okay, so we can't go up there. No. If you experience severe lag in this level, it's because of the water reflections. To fix this, please escape options, graphic advanced settings, scroll down, untick will reflection water, and press OK. Then click save it and restart the game. The game, yeah, the frame rate has dipped a little bit, but I'm okay with that. I do like how he has a notice saying, hey, retards. Alright, so this is definitely from Machine for Pigs. Alrighty. For some reason, this is giving me Penumbra vibes, and I don't know why. I know, same dev and everything.
No way I can get across right here. I'm not an acrobat, but I may be able to jump those pipes to get to the other side.
Easy. Suck my fucking balls. You know, surprisingly, there's no water monster, and I'm very pleased by that. Can't go this way. Alrighty. How could one man do all of this is my question, though. Like, what the fuck? I mean, yeah, you got help and bolt cutters. Look, I'm flattered and all, but what good are these? I just want him to kill me now, just to get it over with. Sexy face, though. Thank you. Again, absurdly terrible. Like as soon as I'm down there, he's there and he'll see me. I can't run, you know? So what the frick? All right. So I have bolt cutters for whatever reason.
The grating looks very weak and rusted from all the water. With the right tool, I should be able to break the bars off.
Just accept it, folks. Just accept it. Interesting music, though. I'm not sure where this music is from. Alright, so this is the beginning.
Edmund, when are we gonna stop dumping all this carnage into the sewers? I'm sick of coming down here to clean up. The bits keep getting stuck in the grating. It's disgusting. Not to mention, all this keeps attracting rats, who are starting to run rampant throughout our home. Can we not just bury them in a mass grave, or feed them to the dogs?
Be smart, Wilhelm. How do you think our servants will respond to us digging a mass grave or seeing our dogs gnaw on somebody's leg? No. We will continue doing this until we find a better solution.
Yeah, cremation. Like, is this really? Is there really a fucking like? Dude, you guys act like it's impossible to hide a dead body. Burn it. Like, you're making it so much more complicated than it needs to be. My God. That's locked. Great sign there. Empty flask. Okay. The hell are we now? 107.
The door appears to be opened by this lever, but the handle is missing. Perhaps I can find another one somewhere.
I don't know what makes you think that, but okay. Again, the writing's not bad at all.
The same thing happens every year. The rain starts pouring every day. Water has nowhere to go and floods my sewers. As they say, water breaks down rocks, and so it has been slowly breaking down the whole infrastructure with the walls crumbling and leaks everywhere. Trouble is, I can't get my servants to help with maintenance due to the sensitive issue of corpses floating around. We even had to break off the valve that opens the sewers from the courtyard just so nobody gets exposed to what we've been up to the last few years. In saying that, it's way past the point where Wilhelm and I can handle everything ourselves. I've been thinking of recruiting another person to help us in our little endeavor, but I am anxious that they will immediately inform the authorities about all of this. I may start to slowly chip away at my servants to see who may adopt our mindset and join us.
These are insane.
I can see steep stairs and light. Is this where I escape?
I somehow doubt that.
Across this blasted gap. The bridge is attached to a chain, so there must be controls that lower it.
I'm shocked I can crawl under that. Parkour. There's a route. So I have a flask for whatever fucked reason. Wait, doesn't this lead to... Oh. That's convenient. Dude? Where are we going? Aha! Clever. That's good. That's a good hiding spot. I like that. You're such a cuck. Hey, it's not like you can reach me up here. What's up, sexy? That is a great monster design, though. Give it a few seconds. He's coming back? You're kidding me. Dick. You can suck my big fat cock, bitch.
The valve is too rusty to move. Maybe some machine oil can lubricate it.
Oh
This
my.
never ends, does it?
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fucking hell up! You shut the fuck up! You have no right to say that, you bitch! Oh my god. Alright, so this is not oil. So this is where we got the thing. Unfortunately... Yeah, so we have an empty flask, so we gotta go find some oil. God, you are just a horrid piece of shit, you know that? Let's try over here then. If we're lucky, we can find oil here, and I'm a machine oil. Are you having a fucking laugh? I love you. I love you. Why? You're a fucking animal, man. There's nothing even in there. All right. If we're lucky, freedom. Unless... Well, there's nothing in here. I see no items, so this might be the way.
Oh my god, am I finally free? Have I made it?
$100 says no.
So close, yet so far. Where am I to go now?
Oh my god! It never ends, does it? Now leads to a dead end. Again, I have not seen a playthrough of this. I only cheated them twice so far. No, yeah, twice. It was for the 2 keys. I was like, what the fuck? I got... Like, and we're going deeper. Now where am I? What's this? Yo, you growing some red nernroot here? Sorry, Skyrim joke. Okay, a fuse. Dude, how is there light? Wait, how? Are we on the sides of a cliff or something? We technically do have a place. No, we can't hide in here. More laudanum.
This must be the staircase that leads back into the kitchen. Except this time I'm on the other side of it.
Oh, we're here. No. Actually, that is a pretty tall staircase. So, maybe. It may be logical. I think we're actually a lot deeper than what... I think we're actually still a lot deeper. Chemistry pot. I think we're actually a lot deeper, but this is fine. Alright. Picked up every tinderbox in Amnesia the Dark Descent? Wait, are you serious? Well, we got the achievement. So I guess the Steam achievements still work on modded game. You know what? We take those. Funny enough, sometimes there's certain mods, custom stories that if you beat, they actually think you beat the main game, which is funny too. A sulfur? Are we making a bomb? I think we're making a boom. My name is Mr. Bombastic. Really fantastic. Shout out to Biggie Cheese. It's a little bit of oil. Not much, but it's something. Okay, so we need a key. Oh! You're right. It's that, I know what door that is. It's just wood. Have I gone down here? No. Actually, technically speaking, that crawl space we crawled through technically could have also gone up also. This is a really good custom story. The only thing that sucks is like a majority of the monster encounters are actually doo-doo. But other than that, it's very good. I highly recommend this one.
I have done it. I have created the perfect metabolism elixir. Only a few drops of its pink substance are enough to slow down all the chemical processes within one's body. This opens up vast opportunities in many aspects of medicine. The elixir can be used to slow down the growth of cancer and spread of bacteria, control weight gain, hunger, and most importantly, aging. While the elixir is intended to aid the general public, I will have my own uses for it. Ultimately, it is perfect for all 3 phases of atonement. I will not have to feed my victims very often. The elixir will prevent sepsis and necrosis and will extend their life, meaning they can experience what suffering I have in store for them for many years to come. I need to be careful, however, as large doses may induce coma or even clinical death for a prolonged period of time. Their body could lie lifeless, dormant for many years until the effect wears off.
Oh, fucking hell, dude? It's a dead burb. Interesting. I've never seen this. You got a random set of assortment of stuff in here, Chief. I'm just saying, it's kind of funny. All right. I'm assuming that's the servant.
The mixture worked. I was able to make a highly explosive bomb from a mix of traditional and innovative ingredients in order to cave in some corridors within the dungeons. This substantially reduces the chances of anybody escaping. Making this mixture, however, was a very tedious process, and I must write down all the steps in case I need it again. First, I should gather all the necessary tools. A fuse, a metal container to mix everything in and to act as a bombshell, a pestle, and a glass jar. Secondly, I need the ingredients: charcoal, potassium nitrate, and sulfur. I found that extracting potassium nitrate myself by boiling a poison root mushroom in a jar of water makes the explosion far more potent. I should begin by crushing the charcoal into dust and pouring it into the container, followed by nitrate potassium and finally sulfur. I then need to mix the contents with the pestle. The rest is common sense. Place the bomb where I need to, light the fuse, and take cover.
All right. Okay, so we got a key, so we can go to the depository. Nope, can't get in there. Whatever, dude. I just don't care. Like, there's no way we can survive any encounters with this guy. There's just none. There's nowhere to hide, dude. You just can't keep fucking... You can't do that. You seriously can't. I know what you're trying to do, and I hate to tell you, but you're fucking... He's still there? Wait, is he still there? No, he's gone. Whatever. As long as he doesn't respawn, we're good. Alright, so... a fuse, a metal container, everything mixed in, and act the bombshell, a pestle, and a glass jar. We need charcoal, potassium nitrate, and sulfur. Well, I gotta find all this other shit. However, there is another area we can check out because we have a key now. Isn't that great? I mean, I do have the pestle, which is nice, but... charcoal. We still need the potassium nitrate.
Why did you bring me here, Edmund?
It's about your brother, Dwight. You were worried about him disappearing. I want to show you that he is safe.
What do you mean? Is he here?
Yes.
Oh no. What have you done to him?
What we do to others. I've reshaped him into the very monster he is.
But he is my brother.
He is, but he also robbed and murdered those traveling traders. We know that.
You had no right to do this.
Who he is should make no difference to you, Wilhelm. Our purpose is to punish scum by turning them into who they truly are on the inside. Monsters. Dwight is a monster, and I've reshaped him into one.
Okay.
This way he will atone for what he had done. This is what we do every day. Or are you going to tell me that he deserves an exception because you are family? That's not how it works, and you better get that in your head.
All right. We're missing everything. We have everything but the potassium nitrate. I have no idea where that is, so we're gonna have to go find that. He's probably gonna spawn again right here. Wow, he didn't spawn. All right, let's go find the... Saw that. Let's go find the potassium nitrate. Now, where is the potassium nitrate, you ask? I have no idea. I think I've been in here. It's not in here, sadly. This is not potassium nitrate. Okay. Man, I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie. I might take the whole weekend off, actually. Just to, you know, streaming almost every day this month was a bit more than I could handle. On top of all the stuff from work and whatnot, it's like, ugh. Hopefully next year will be better. Nothing down here. Where, oh where could the potassium nitrate be? It might be over here, actually. Let me double check. Listen, as nice as it is to hear some people gagging right now, I'm really not in the mood. Potassium nitrate, potassium nitrate, potassium nitrate, potassium nitrate. I would assume it's near the chemistry set, but there's nothing here. Wait, what is this? Delirium. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. I don't want to know. Oh, I didn't check in here. You know what? I didn't check inside these. It's not in here. Well, it was worth a shot. This is a female dead body from Machine for Pigs. No, you cannot interact with it in terms of like grab it and whatnot. You sure there's nothing in here? Besides the key? Alright. Huh. Potassium nitrate is starting to be a bit of a bother right now. We're so close. We crush it to dust using a squeezer in the lab. Yes, but I don't have the potassium nitrate, so it doesn't matter. I am missing... I'm definitely missing something. Huh. I would have sworn it would be right there, but it's not. I'm gonna double check up here real quick. It has to be up here then. So we got that. Oh, sure it's not over here. My brain is starting to melt right now. There is nothing up here. All right. Oh, I can't light that lantern. Interesting. Wait. Aww. Texture was messing with me. All right, it's fine. It's fine. We'll find it. We'll find it. I'm not gonna give up just yet, and I'm not gonna cave and like cheat. I actually am gonna look for it. But where the hell could it be? Maybe it is. Hold on. Let me go back to the other thing with the room with the plants and whatnot. Maybe it's there. That's not it. I'm starting to get lightheaded. Yeah, that's how tired I am. Wait. Poison root mushroom. Do we need this? Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm a fucking retard. Sorry, I didn't fully read. Hi. Bye. Okay, so where's the squeezer? Dude. Dude, come on. You did test this, right? Make sure it works. Okay, so then where's the lab? If it's not this, then where is it? I'm so confused. Is this the lab? No, there's no squeezer in here. What the fuck? Dude, this makes no sense. We might be at a bug. Are we dude? This is not the lab. Okay, so I'm just gonna look it up. I'm sorry, but that's AIDS. What? Hold on. Wait. There's a glass jar? Where did you get the glass jar from? Oh, for fuck's sakes, dude. Seriously? Alright, so this is bullshit. Again, you can't tell because this is a custom texture. Oh my god, dude. It's not that bad, it's not the worst. It's definitely, but I'd rather deal with this than the bullshit monster spawns. I'm missing a glass jar. Where is it, you ask? It's right here. Yeah. How? How is anyone supposed to know that? Please explain to me how. Like, ugh. Also, the hinges have to be on the outside. All right. Oh my god. Okay, so. No, that's not it. Sorry. So we have a glass with water. I don't know why we need the water, but so be it. I guess it's to dilute the solution. I mean, personally for me, I'd rather we just make a big, massive nuke, but okay. Oh, by the way, we're not even close to the end of the game. Yeah, we are looking at this 2/3 of the way through the game. It never ends. It just never fucking ends. Dude, okay, come on, dude. How do we do this? Please, how do I use this? What do I do? Oh my god, it's fucking game. What? All right. Dude, I don't have time to figure out how the fuck this retarded shit needs to go. I'm really not in the mood. Oh my god. Dude. Why are you like this? Why? This isn't Silent Hill. Come on. All right. I made the bomb. That's ridiculous, dude. Boom. Nice.
He was right. These nitrates sure made the explosion far stronger.
But well, we fucking blew up the staircase, so I guess we have to go this way. So we have the engine room. It's never gonna end. And lower storage. Let's go to storage. Why not? We'll check out lower storage and then we'll call it, because I'm actually falling asleep. This is not a boring custom story at all. It's not. But there are some annoying things about it. It's not a bad one. I do still recommend people play this one, like, strongly. Like, I'm not on the fence on this one. Absolutely play this. It's well written. It's very well written. I need to go take a shit. I'll be right back. Wait, where did I come from? Okay, okay. Let's go explore this. We'll explore storage for a little bit, and then nothing. I cannot believe this is still more of the game. I mean, I can based on the video length, but like, jeez, I thought we were long gone, but. Oh no. I don't even want to know. What the fuck? That's crazy. Oh, man, dude. Come on, man. Hey, man, when I said I wanted a nuke, I was kind of joking. I was really hoping we would just get the fuck out of Dodge. Oh, my stomach. Dude, I don't know what I ate last night, but... Wait, what did I eat last night? I think it was just a frozen dinner. Is that tombstone always there that we just passed by? Alright. Back to exploring. Aha! I see. I see you. What do you mean I can't go up? Dude, I'm being lied to. Suck my balls. Oh, looks like we got a violet rod. Guys, it's not blue, it's violet. Okay. Aha. Dude, that's a child. You think the kid's still... Whoa! Weird.
The fried flesh of dirty, rotting, stinking corpses of pigs is what draws the crowds towards our feasts. As the ensemble plays, filling their tainted hearts with joy, the gluttonous guests dig their faces into plates of succulent, bloodied meat. They do not yet know that their old lives are being buried alive to this music, that this is their death march. They do not realize that their food and drink was spiked, and they do not wake as their fat bodies are hauled down into the cells. They only realize it when they find themselves on a cold stone floor of the underground.
Man, it's crazy. We're still missing a rod. It could, if I take a guess, though, it's most likely probably in the engine room. Pigs everywhere, though. I'll just patiently wait here. I don't mind waiting for a few minutes. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. So he busted that down for us. Thank you.
The elevator is broken, yet again. David had gone upstairs to write a letter of complaint to the company, but I think it will be much quicker if we just attempt to fix it ourselves. All in all, we need to find 3 spare guiding rods and insert them in the engine below us. Additionally, we will need to refuel the engine with coal and reset the weights to ensure that the elevator does not crash through the ceiling when it's launched.
So basically, we gotta go to the engine room and fix the elevator. Wonderful. Nothing in here.
This gap is too small for me to climb through, but maybe I can do something to expand it.
Wow, if only we had more explosive, man. Well, we have them all. We have the violet, the yellow, and the red. Oh, gee, look, I wonder who's gonna show up there someday. Another dead guy. Jesus. Oh, I know. I get it. I absolutely get it. We need to push. We need to push. We need to push a heavy. What do we have that's really heavy?
Tables, chairs, wardrobes. Over 100 years old, passed down from one generation on to another. With time, they became worn, old, boring, discarded, and are now merely collecting dust in a dark cellar. It's funny how we treat people the same way. Once we have spent enough time with them, they become predictable, mundane, and we find ways to separate ourselves from them. In this case, however, I will breathe new life into the furniture. Its wood is perfect for constructing new machines of pain.
Found it. So we need to push that thing all the way over. It's gonna take time, but we can do it. And is that Tiny Box Tim? Huh. Hey, Tim.
If I push this box off the balcony onto that gap in the floor, it may have just enough force to widen it.
Bon voyage. Oh, so the engine room would have been locked anyways. Okay. Someone there? I just jumped in because fuck you. Fuck your fat fucking ass. Alright. Dang it. Alright, so that goes back to the lab. Good to know. Man, am I lightheaded. But I'm gonna persevere. I'm gonna push through. We need to find the 3 spare guiding rods and insert them into the engine below us. Additionally, we need to refuel the engine with coal and reset the weight to ensure the elevator does not crash to the ceiling when it's launched. Got it. Reset the weights, he says. Coal. More coal. And believe it or not, more coal. Piss in my mouth. Well, we need more coal. I'll find out soon. My stomach hurts so bad right now. 313. Got it. Alright, that was easy. Alright, let's go turn the thing on. Probably needs more coal. My stomach is really starting to bother me now. Well, I don't see any more coal. I think there's more coal actually in the room that we crashed into. Hang on. Well, there's a coal thing, but there's no chunk of coal. Fuck. Come on, man. What the fuck? This is donkey poop. I am so burned out. I know I said after the storage, but but this is not that long, so. What am I missing? Where's the coal? We put 3 in there. Does it need more? You fucking gluttonous bitch. Oh. What the fuck? But you need more? I hate you.
Yes, I fixed the elevator.
Let me guess, he's gonna spawn next. Don't care. That was easy. All right, we'll take the elevator and then we'll stop there. Oh, my stomach. My poor tum-tum, man. My poor tummy. Wait, what? Wait. Where's the... Wait, is the elevator in lower storage? I don't remember now. It is in lower storage. I gotta go all the way through it again. Ugh. I forgot. I don't know why everything keeps resetting. That's really dumb. The real question is how the fuck did that guy even get behind me? All right. This is a good place to end it. Oh, we're going up. But guess what? I bet you $100 is gonna go down. We're gonna go crashing down, I bet. It just never ends because this is how the game works. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Make me fall. Oh, we're good. Not you again. Get up. Was that always there, by the way? I wasn't. Come on. Oh, my poor brain, man. Dun 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 dun. Well, that was fun. And we're gonna end it here for today.